Thousands of passengers returned to Jacksonville today after a 5-day cruise to the Bahamas. While they were in the Bahamas, 32 passengers were involved in a bus crash, leaving some of them with severe injuries. Our Brooks Baptiste caught up with some of those passengers leaving the Carnival Ecstasy, and he has more.
Yeah, good afternoon to you, Katie. Yeah, so that cruise ship, it actually returned here to the port right before 7 o'clock this morning. And of course, the passengers, as they loaded off, we got to speak to a couple of them. But I have to tell you, there was one guy who tells us this was his 10th cruise, and he's never seen anything happen quite like this. So we want to show you some of that video from the incident that took place on Monday. Now, Jim Summers, he tells us that when they came back to their rooms, a note was left telling them that an incident had occurred. But he says he didn't know anyone involved, but there was chat about it amongst the passengers.
Some people showed up later on that we saw that maybe had a sling or something of that nature, but you know, that was those were very minor injuries. Understand there were several people that had to be airlifted, which is very sad.
Now, Carnival released a statement this morning saying, in part, members of Carnival's care team have been providing assistance and support to the impacted guests and their family members. No other vehicles were involved, and the cause of the accident is being investigated. All excursions by the tour operator have been suspended. Now, of course, an investigation is still underway, but once we get more information, we'll be sure to bring them to you both on air and online at firstcoastnews.com. Live from JaxPort, Brooks Baptiste, First Coast News, on your side.
Thank you, Brooks.